Welcome back, my dear friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing Cossacks, sexy Cossacks, European Wars, or European Demon if you want. And first and foremost, I really have to say, the UI in this, well, the entire main menu system that is so beautiful. I love the look of it. Like, just beautiful, old school attention to detail, and just the entire look of it is beautiful. Anywho, let's go on to our campaign and continue with Caribbean pirates, because of course we are the Pirates of Caribbean. So Gulf of Darien, 1670 plus 5. Sir, the Spanish squadron is doing an intolerable amount of damage to our English merchants. The English crown is suffering significant losses. The governor of Jamaica, no less, instructs you to raid the cities at the Gulf of Darien. And this should force the Spanish fleet that is plundering our ships to return and guard their colonies. And so it shall. I believe we only have this mission and the next, and that's it. But in all honesty, you can see that there are a lot of missions just for one campaign, and I don't know if that's the same amount of missions, like 7 or 8 missions for each campaign. That could be there could be a difference. Anywho, let's start. Okay, you and your team have landed on the South American continent. A small pirate base is to the east of here. You were promised reinforcements there. And also, I do love this messaging system. I love the little drawings they have, and just again, it's all about the details and the feel, and this goddamn game has it. And I really hope COSSACKS 3 has the same thing. The main menu stays the same, with the feel, with the soul, and this messaging kind of stuff. Because in all honesty, today we have too many games, way too many games, utilizing some kind of like a metro feel to their UIs. It feels so new and so soulless that I honestly do not like. Just look for instance in the Blitzkrieg games, and then you see Blitzkrieg 3 and the UI is so out of place, it's so sci-fi. So yeah, in general I just don't like today's UIs. They're usually just don't have a personality to them. So let's continue on. The Spanish colony is to the southeast. You should teach the colonists a lesson, burn their town hall to give them an idea of just how dangerous it is to leave cities undefended. Yet we will find out that they're all very well defended. How do I know this? Well, it's a game and I'm probably gonna lose like a little bit, but still. So here we go. We have a beautiful amount of musketeers, we have a drummer, and we have a general, which is an officer. And when we press on the officer of the 17th century, we can choose a formation, and then you have 36 musketeers. And of course 36 musketeers. But the thing is, you always need an officer and you always need a drummer to make an actual formation. And each one of these formations give you a lot of stuff. As you can see, we have the defense bonus of +3, I believe. So there you go. Again, very important, very important. Of course, we have 6 of these beauties, 6 musketeers that cannot join these ranks of an amazing things. But we should move on and talk with the pirate base here, with the officer probably, and gonna gain all these round shields and the Turkish mercenaries. You meet an old pirate who goes by the name of Tother at the pirate base. Ah, Captain, I have been expecting you. My bandits are at your service, as we arranged. But remember, my men are greedy for gold, so you better keep tabs on them, lest they go plundering the Spaniards instead of fulfilling your mission. Ah yes, I can also offer you a cannon, practically for nothing. 10,000 gold pieces and it's yours. Agreed? Well, let's see. We do not have a huge amount of gold pieces and a lot of mercenaries. A lot of people need to get by. But we shall, you know what? Yeah, why the fuck not? Very well. I'll give you a piece of advice now. for free, of course. The town you are heading for is going to be a tough work, but you could make a deal with some guards. Every man has his price. And of course we gain a lot of, and our goal is going down, going down, going down like a little bitch. Which is always a problem in this, because again, when you have mercenaries, it's gonna be always the same. So at the moment, again, only one real group of manly men here, musketeers. We have the round shields and of course the Turkish bastards, and of the cannon. Let's not forget the cannon. So let's move in. We do have two transports, and we do gain some yachts and 2 frigates, no less, which is fine. So southeast, which is southeast? It's over here, right there. It looks like a big map, but again, we can utilize the same system we utilized the last time in how we can lure the enemy ships. I have no problem with that, of course. It should work the same way it worked the last time against the enemy. Again, the problem is the goal is going down. These mercenary bastards do not know how to calm the fuck down, but it's okay. The pirates run amok without your command. Right, man, hang the crazy captain and his even crazier mission. Come on, let's grab those Spanish money bags. Anyone who dares to oppose us will see the color of his own intestines. Thankfully, only a few Turkish assholes chose to live like this. And there goes an officer, but that is fine. He gave all this up for the better Britain or England or whatever. That is fine. Now we should move, of course, our transport slowly and surely until we first and foremost find the enemy. Control 1 key, Control 2 key, and let's move in. First, deal with the enemy armada that is probably out there. And do it fast, though. Do not forget, sir, that the pirates make their living in these waters. We'd better not leave the transport vessel unguarded and... Yeah, of course. Of course. We understand that. We understand that indeed. So we shall wait a little bit then. I mean, it could be that they spawn behind you or something, maybe, but I do not know. Because, you know, if you leave them too far behind, then all of a sudden the enemy just spawns, and there they go! Here they go. Good stuff is happening. The problem also is that we are being surrounded by the yachts themselves. Leave those. They're going for the transports. Good. Good, I like that. Go for the transport. Transport tend to be a little bit harder to kill them. Okay, I'm gonna get close again with the yachts to these fucktards. Leave the bottom part to the enemy. Well, should I say to my frigates, not the enemy. The enemy to my frigates, though. The enemy to my frigates. Good stuff. Run away again. Go down. Have fun. Good stuff. Now that's a problem. As you can see, the damage has been dealt onto us because of the explosion. That's never a good thing. Thankfully, we had the message, and I did say that they might spawn behind us. That, to be honest, they probably were there just waiting for our English asses, so they can deal with us, of course. Let's move on. We'll make it safe, though. We shall make it safe. That is our transports. A lot of men in there, and our gold is still okay at 9,000. And go, yeah, okay. We're okay. I was expecting a massive loss in gold, but thankfully we did get the cannon. So I'm happy about it, considering what happened to the commander there, or governor of that small pirate base. Well, actually, he wasn't a governor or anything. He was a pirate himself. And again, I truly hope they keep a lot of these special stuff, like these seagulls, you know, the sound of water in the third one. You know, it's maybe the same way, it sounds the same, because it just feels good. It just feels so good, so old school. I truly do adore this game, because like there are other games based on the same engine and the upgraded engine. Like you had COSSACKS 2, which you had actual 3D units on the, or that is 3 terrain also, but some 3D units I believe, or something like that. But only Cossacks 1 and its expansion Back to War were really popular. That is the Back to War and an additional one expansion. They added more missions, but they became harder and harder from what I hear, at least. Never played them, as I said, only played this one and only in skirmish ever. Whenever I tried to pass a mission, it was kinda hard. Just saying. So this is it. This is the island that we need to deal with. Again, just to scout out upon a little bit upon the enemy. Let's get our transports here. Our frigates right here. In this triangulate area. And maybe find a possible thing. Towers. I'm worried about the towers, but also about enemy ships. We do not know the exact nature of the enemy. Okay, you know what? I want one of my yachts controlling this area, so just for in case. So the enemy starts opening fire, let them open fire upon the yacht itself. Okay, definitely enemy stuff. Good to know. The enemy tower right here. We're getting a little bit stuck on the shoreline. That shall be done as soon as we get our yacht, because we shall utilize our yacht as a bait maybe. They will be able to reach us probably. No, they won't. Interesting. I was expecting them to be able to reach us. But definitely, oh yes, oh no, they are actually attacking the yacht, which might explode any minute, any second, that is, any minute now. It might explode. Gusta, no, they're now opening fire on my frigates. We do not have a lot of frigates though, so hell's bells, and we found an enemy frigate, no less. No less, we found an enemy frigate. Not a good mojo. We should lure the enemy if possible. GTFO out of there. I don't know if I should drop my units right here and deal first with that frigate. I will try to deal with that. We have time. I mean, I'm looking at the goal stuff. I don't know why, but I always am worried when we have mercenary companies. I mean, mercenary units, that is. As in the end of the day, that they tend to be a problem. Also, we have some musketeers that we did not take with us, but I don't think we'll be needing them at all. As you can see, definitely frigates can be a massive problem for us. Now run away like a little bitch. Good. Now destroy him. We have a lot of food, a lot of iron, and a lot of coal. Enough for this small mission. We seem we are having small missions. I was honestly expecting these missions to become more daring as we go. As honestly, there was not one, except the very second mission. That was the hardest mission of them all for now that I have experienced, at least. Can you guys shoot? What? You have small range? Is a bad range, which is good, because that shows us that that's a bad mojo. The explosion itself again could damage your own ships, and that's nice of them to tell us. They definitely do not risk shooting the enemy that close. So let's see again. Our objective is to terrorize the undefended city. I'm guessing this is not where we're supposed to go. There are a lot of enemy units though. There are a lot of... yep, that's the thing I believe we need to get close. Southeast. That's the village. That's the dream. Let's go, transports. Let's go. We shall get over here. Get to the enemy. Open fire as you will. Have fun, maybe? Yes, you will have fun. Won't you? So the thing is, I feel that the enemy might... They have the gate, so that definitely we cannot do anything against that. They might bring the reinforcement as soon as we really start blowing the crap out of these bastards. Let's make some space for my armies. Because my transfers are getting closer and closer. And this is gonna be our D-Day, if you will. Right on the beaches in front of this Spanish city. It is on fire. Well, actually not. It's only smoking. When you see a fire, I guess that's on fire. Not smoke doesn't give shit. Like that, the smoke is nothing. Okay, definitely won't be able to do anything against this part here with my ships. I do not have a problem with that, to be honest, because this is now only about our transports. And our transports will give us a lot of beautiful men to utilize against the enemy. We do have the cannon, which alone can penetrate these defenses, though to be honest, it looks like there is enough space for us to do whatever we want there, even past this gate part. We'll see how that's gonna go. Drop, drop, go. No, not yet, huh? Let's go. Come on. You don't want to do it, huh? Do you want to do it? No. Okay, now do it. Yep. Okay, I guess this was not a good position. Come on, disembark for fudge's sake. Okay, excellent. First, our main team that it would seem lost our formation, sadly, when we exited the damnable transports, which is kind of not a good thing. Just imagine if we had hundreds of these fucktards. That would have been a bad thing. Well, at least we can overlook this area and notice that the enemy isn't on the move, which is a good thing. You see, this part definitely should be able to do... Oh, those bastards. They're all now evil against us. You have died for the glory of the England. Of course I did. I did not say that if I lose my commander it's gonna be a bad mojo unless I read it wrong, but okay. Well guys, hope you enjoyed this very short video, and next time, more love.